Assalamu alaikum, friends. Today we are going to talk about an extremely beautiful country in Europe that Pakistanis and Indians know very little about. Very few visa applications for this country are made from Pakistan, but there is a lot of work here, and the visa is reasonable. So today we are going to talk about Belarus. Today we will find out what life is like for people in this country, how much the cost of living would be if a Pakistani goes there, what the expenses regarding education are, what the nightlife of this country is like, and we will share the details about the beautiful girls here, the most famous places in this country, and many very interesting facts. So be sure to watch this until the end. Also, I request all friends to subscribe, like, and share the channel. Belarus, which is officially called Belarus, is a beautiful European country whose name literally means White Russia. It is a landlocked country, meaning its borders do not touch any sea. It has a population of about 9.1 million and an area of about 276,000 square kilometers, making it a medium-sized country in the world. This country is known for its clean environment and natural beauty. Surprisingly, about 40% of it consists of dense forests. That is why it is also called the lungs of Europe. Although it is not connected to the sea, there are over 20,000 rivers and streams that add to its beauty. Belarus shares borders with Russia, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Ukraine, which makes its geographical location very important. Its capital is Minsk, which is not only the largest city but also very important historically. This city has been destroyed about 18 times in history, but every time it was rebuilt in a new style, and today it is known as a modern and developed city. In 1991, Belarus gained independence from the Soviet Union, and Independence Day is celebrated here every year on July 3rd. Although this country was part of the Soviet Union for a long time, Russian influence is still evident in its culture. As for the language, the official language is Belarusian, but most people use the Russian language in daily life. An interesting fact is that this country is also called the IT or Silicon Valley of Eastern Europe because the technology and IT sector is developing rapidly here. Talking about food, just like potatoes are included in almost every vegetable dish in Pakistan, potatoes are very important in Belarus. Over 300 different dishes are made from potatoes here. Even potato pancakes are very famous. Belarus is also often called the blue-eyed country, and the reason for this is the thousands of beautiful lakes present here whose water is blue and transparent. These lakes are said to number over 11,000, adding charm to the country's natural beauty. This is why this country is known worldwide for its magnificent nature, peace, and historical culture. If you like a peaceful environment and natural beauty, a trip to Belarus can truly be a memorable experience. The country's capital, Minsk, is not only the largest city, but is also considered the most developed. During the Second World War, this city was completely destroyed, but later it was rebuilt in a modern style. Today, it ranks among the important and beautiful cities of Europe, with modern buildings, wide roads, and a clean environment. Minsk is also considered the cultural and historical center of Belarus. The lifestyle here is quite simple and organized, and surprisingly, the standard of cleanliness is so high that it is difficult to find dirt. For this reason, Belarus is counted among the safest countries in the world, where millions of tourists visit every year. The people of Belarus are famous for their hospitality. The busiest airport in the country is Minsk National Airport, where most international tourists arrive. Security checking here is quite strict and detailed, especially because in the past, some people used illegal routes to get to Europe. For mobile networks, it is considered better to get an MTS Belarus SIM because their packages are cheap and useful. You can get an unlimited internet package for 1 month for about 20 rubles, which is quite reasonable for tourists. The currency of the country is the Belarusian ruble, and its rate is quite different compared to Pakistani and Indian currency, so it is necessary to check the updated rate before traveling. Regarding the weather, Belarus is quite interesting. In summer, the temperature is around 17 to 18 degrees Celsius, while in winter there is heavy snowfall and the temperature drops to 4 to 8 degrees. Minsk National Airport is located about 44 kilometers from the city center, so you have to take a taxi to go from the airport to the city. For this, the Yandex Go app is considered the best. The driving system in Belarus is on the right side, while the driver's seat is on the left. Minsk is an extremely peaceful and organized city where life is lived in a simple simple and comfortable way. Interestingly, people here celebrate Christmas twice, once on December 25th and the second time on January 7th, because a large number of people follow Orthodox Christianity here. Minsk is a city where history and modernity go hand in hand. There are countless historical places here, especially museums and theaters, which are the cultural identity of this city. Minsk's most famous place is Independence Square, where beautiful churches and magnificent buildings are present, the interior designs of which are extremely attractive. Religiously, about 83% of people in Belarus belong to Orthodox Christianity, while 7% follow Roman Catholicism, and the rest belong to other religions. One special thing about this country is that one gets to see very little rush, because despite having a large area, the population is low. For this reason, the population density is about 45 people per square kilometer. The Svislach River flows through the middle of Minsk city, which further adds to the beauty of the city. Another interesting fact is that there are more women than men in this country. The people of Belarus believe in some traditional customs. For example, if a guest comes home, cleaning is not done immediately after they leave because they believe that doing so breaks the connection with the guest. In terms of culture, this country is quite active. Festivals like the Street Art Festival, Belarus, are held here, where artists and tourists from all over the world participate. In the field of education, Belarus is very advanced. The National Library of Belarus is a unique building made in the shape of a diamond, containing over 10 million books. This is proof that education is highly valued in this country, which is why the literacy rate here is almost 100%. For higher education, excellent universities like Belarusian State University and Belarusian National Technical University exist. The annual fee for a master's program is between about 8,000 to 13,000 rubles, which is quite low compared to other European countries. In terms of living, this country is cheap. A person can easily manage monthly expenses with about $500. The economy of Belarus is around 72 billion, while the average annual income is about $787. Although the income is low, inflation is also lower compared to other European countries, which makes people's lives relatively easy. Economically, Belarus relies on agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism. After World War II, when agriculture was destroyed, the country focused on tractor production, and before long, Belarus tractors became popular among farmers worldwide, especially because of their powerful engines. Belarus is a unique European country where wildlife also holds special importance. European bison are found in large numbers here, and this animal is also the national animal of this country. Economically, Russia is Belarus's closest partner. Even after the breakup of the Soviet Union, relations between the two countries remained strong, and even today, about 48% of imports and exports are with Russia. The average salary for workers here is about 2,313 rubles, which comes to around 200,000 Pakistani rupees. Although this is not very high, a decent life can be lived due to low inflation. Regarding jobs, an important point is that if a student completes a master's in Belarus, they may get permission to work without a work permit. Additionally, if you get a job offer from a company or shop, in some cases, a work permit is not needed. Jobs like agriculture, driving, and teaching are common, where the income is average, but one can manage easily. The Belarus embassy exists in Pakistan, and compared to other European countries, the visa here is considered relatively easy because the number of applicants is low. However, this country is neither part of the European Union nor part of the Schengen area, so the visa here is separate. Remember, working on a visit visa is not legal. Despite this, some Pakistanis work in sectors like taxi driving and earn about 150,000 to 200,000 rupees a month. Marriage laws are also strict here. Paper marriages do not work, and a proper and legal marriage is necessary. In terms of religion, there are very few Muslims, but a few mosques do exist, and for halal food, one mostly has to rely on Turkish restaurants. In terms of tourism, this country is quite cheap. Today, Belarus is an extremely open country, where there is a lot of nightlife and permissiveness. Especially people from Russia come here to party because a train runs from there that takes you from Russia to Belarus in 12 hours. The girls here are extremely beautiful as well as extremely attractive, and they are also very open. The dance clubs here are extremely flashy. If you go there, you will have to protect your faith yourself. Otherwise, you might sway. So, dear friends, that's it for today. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you, God willing, in a new video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.